It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Chicago Bulls. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And I know this is a matchup, Greg, that gets the purists revved up. These are two of the best passing teams in the league.
And that translates to two of the smartest teams in the league. Both squads like to spread the touches and keep everyone involved on offense.
Now, here's Richardson. Pass to Isley. It's Battier on the wing. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Phillips passes to Robinson. He kicks to Richardson. Passes it to Billups. Teardrop shot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, the competitive spirit of Billups, his size, his strength, his craftiness, all of that. Allow him to play through contact.
Bryant looking over the floor. Knocks down the three ball. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Richardson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Is so accurate as a shooter from that mid-range. Richardson, someone you've got to try to take that away from.
Here's Ward. Pass to Nowitzki. Knocked away. Battier with the steal. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Billups. Richardson for three. Haywood with the rebound. Richardson against Kobe. Makes it off the glass. He's got 7.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
The pass to Richardson. They set the pick. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Warren. Nowitzki right side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Take a look at the Bulls. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out Detroit, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And checking out Detroit, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Now, here's Nowitzki. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. The Pistons leading. Down low, here's Richardson. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Bulls trail by 3. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Stojakovic with the 3, drills the three-pointer.
And how about that quick-fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Pass to Daniels. Hardaway against Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway with it. Robinson on him. Hardaway, no good. Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Simmons inside. He's covered by Daniels. And he gets it to go. Here's Hardaway. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Over Robinson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes to Stojakovic for the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3 ball is his specialty.
Daniels kicks to Hardaway. He dishes it to Scott to the middle. Out to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Scott with a screen on Robinson. Launches a 3. It's all in by the Bulls. In the corner, Simmons with it from downtown, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Simmons got 5 points so far. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Pass to Nowitzki. Battier with the steal. And he banks in the layup. Battier's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Nowitzki outside. Over Battier. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
A great shooter. For Nowitzki, the mid-range is easy money all day long.
Outside, Billups. Billups, a screen on Haywood. Battier. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Boy, that was a beautiful pick by Billups.
Here's Kobe. He's got 7. To the wing on the left. Here's Nowitzki. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, Kobe much more than a shooter now. So good at getting it to his open teammates.
Pistons trail by 6. Outside, Billups. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Battier for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Battier's got 9.
And Battier, a consistent threat for B, has a great stroke from the outside.
Here's the pass to Bryant. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by Battier.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Richardson outside. Robinson dishes to Billups. Back to Robinson. Clock at 4. The 3. The shot that time, not on target. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Bryant. He takes it in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jason Richardson. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Detroit has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Billups. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors, and that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Here's Nowitzki. Rebounded by the Pistons. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Here's Kobe following the basket by Shane Battier. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Pistons trail by 6, and the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Isley's checked in for Robinson. Scott comes in for Shane Battier. Antonio Daniels checked in for Jason Richardson. And Hardaway is subbed in for Chauncey Billups. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Hardaway with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Robinson against Hardaway. Pistons passing it around. 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. The shot's good from Isley.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here is Robinson. Pass to Stojakovic from the arc, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 7. And Scott now, top of the key. Over Stojakovic. Scott can't get it to go. Chicago's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. There's the 3. And it's Stojakovic missing. The Pistons have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. The feed to Hardaway. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson against Hardaway. A 3 from Simmons. Nailed from three-point land. Simmons got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Hardaway against Robinson. Baseline jumper. Hardaway, no good. Outside Robinson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Ward. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Left side, Bryant over Richardson. And a nice shot by Bryant. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
The Pistons shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Outside, Billups. Patty outside. Kicks to Billups. Just 3 to shoot, and that one drops. Here's Ward. Nowitzki outside for 3. The rebound by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the dish to Billups. Patty, the pass to Billups. And the shot goes in. Billups has got 4 this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Here's Nowitzki following the basket by Chauncey Billups. A second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by Aldridge.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
To the wing right side, and the wide open shot from Billups. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for Chicago. The 3 from Bryant. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
And that one is good. Billups has got 8.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Chicago leading by 9. Here's Ward. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Nowitzki. It's up a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Shane Batty for Chicago. They have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we'd come to expect, especially after last season.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. And he's good on the second.
It really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
And he makes all three.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pistons trail by 12. Pass to Isley. Mattier outside. Over Simmons. That one wide left. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the paint. Mattier with the steal. Jacks up a three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Now, here is Robinson. Now the pass to Nowitzki. Outside, Simmons. Back to Nowitzki. And that one drops for him. Nowitzki's got 5 points now this quarter.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pistons trail by 11. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Robinson. There's 1:40 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Isley, the second chance points on the tip in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And when you have that gentle touch, those tip ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
It's good. Stojakovic has got 11.
You can't give Peja any room. This guy is a terrific shooter, especially from the mid-range.
.104 left in the 3rd quarter. Daniels passes to Scott. Over Stojakovic. Scott can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 11. Robinson kicks to Simmons. They get it back. Miller. It's deflected. Now Daniels. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Outside, Simmons. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And good that time. Simmons got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
A floater. Daniels from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Daniels has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Count it.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And so it's Chicago, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Chicago calls timeout. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Battier. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The baseline J. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Kobe's got 19 points.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Dishes it to Battier. Now here's Billups. Defense is right there. Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. He really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
Nowitzki outside. Knocked loose. Battier with the steal. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And he goes big time with a dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
And Richardson's showing you why he's a two-time slam dunk champion on that one, finishing with authority.
Nowitzki outside. There's the triple. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Shane Battier. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Chicago.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Now, here's Richardson. Pass to Battier. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Warren. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Battier. It's Chicago with another bucket.
You know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Now here's Billups. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pistons trail by 11. Richardson outside. Robinson sets a screen for Richardson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Nowitzki. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode, He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pistons have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Outside, Billups. Richardson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pistons passing it around. The three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 13. Outside, Kobe. Pulls up from the corner. Rebound, Detroit. Battier's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Feeds it to Billups. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 10 points for Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Kobe with it, and Nowitzki has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight. And that was the edge they needed.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year. And they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Here's Scott. Here's Isley. And he converts the layup.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And here is Bryant. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.